Hey guys, I'm Oblivion903 here once again, and this is part 11 of my Hyrule Warriors playthrough. This one is called the Temple of Sacred Sword. This one is restricted to using Link. I'm going to be using my Hylian sword. In the last mission, I believe it was, I got the white sword, which is much stronger than the knight swords that I've been using previously, so I'm going to be going with that one. And I'm going to get right into the mission now. Right, and it looks like now that the Sheik has revealed herself to be Princess Zelda, we're going to move on now with the game. This is the start of the Epilogue. Probably got about 7 or 8 missions to go now, I believe it is. Right, now what Lana is discussing is the reason why we did the levels from the Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. And it'll sort of make sense, so we understand why they were doing what Right, so this one is called the Sacred Sword. Gotta say, from that cutscene, Ganondorf looks like an absolute badass. Although, to be fair, she's nothing to be messed with either. Pretty damn good, you know what I mean? She is someone you don't want to mess with. But anyway, just going through the quick backstory here, just before the start of the mission.
Of Ganondorf's control, but tragically corrupted, Sia resolved to make Link and the Triforce hers and hers alone. Using powerful rituals to strengthen her forces, she redoubled her attacks on Hyrule. But all was not lost. Zelda directed her forces to the Temple of the Sacred Sword in search of the one thing that could save them all.
Right, so just going to get straight into this mission now. This one is called the Sacred Sword, and it is the start of the Epilogue of the game. Over the halfway point now, so like I say, got about 7 or 8 missions to go. Right, so here we are getting at the gameplay now. Now, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on at the minute. In fact, there isn't any enemies shown on the map at all, which is very unusual and something that you don't normally get in this game. But basically, I'm just going to wait for the first mission, which is this one here, to activate the 3 sealed statues. So, that is my first objective. And there's a treasure chest in here, and there's a new weapon inside that. I just sort of came across that just on the off chance. But I'm not going to complain. There's another boulder here. Let's see what's inside this one. It's a red container. But right, the first objective is to activate the 3 sealed statues, which is what I am going to go and do. I need to find them, however. So that is my first task. So what are these? Right, so these are enemies here. Ghost enemies. It's very unusual, but I'm going to have to take these guys out. So are these sort of like dead good guys? It's a bit weird, but okay. Right, so we discovered a sealed statue at the south square. So what we need to do is activate these. I'm not 100% sure how we're going to do that yet, but I'm sure it will become apparent very, very soon. Right, so it looks like the members of my team, Impair, Darunia, and Midna, all possess the abilities that we need to activate the sealed statues. I need to keep them safe. However, I also do need to find the other statues. So that is what I'm going to go do next. Like I said, I found the first one already. Now I can't get out that way. Oh, can I? I think it's just been opened. Yeah, they've been opened, so I can now head down here and try and discover the locations. I'm not 100% sure where they are yet, but like I said, I'm sure it will become apparent as I progress through the map. But I'm going to take out these ghost soldiers, quite a lot of them. Not very difficult, but I imagine they're pretty much just like sort of the good soldiers that have died. But apparently now they're evil, which is a bit odd, but never mind. We're just going to continue on and also join the hunt for the sealed statues. I believe this looks like a second one here. Right, so which one's this? It is the town entrance, the sealed statue. They did say the north, south and west. So I'm assuming I've done the south and the west. So if I'm going to head up towards the centre of the map, hopefully the last one is there. I'm going to throw a bomb here and see what's here. Unfortunately, nothing. So right now it looks like my team are heading towards the sealed statues. And I think they're starting to activate them. Right, there we go. Imp has activated that one. So now I just need to find the last one. And then hopefully once I've done that, once we've activated them, we should be able to move on to the next part of the mission. I'm just going to go ahead and find this one. I believe it's going to be somewhere around here. There it is there. Right, so I'm going to get rid of this summoner just to stop him spawning enemies in this area as well. A bit like the outpost captain, has a similar sort of job, and it's pretty annoying. But there we go, I found my third one. So that's all 3 of the statues located. But basically now I just need to go help my teammates, as they are being attacked by enemies while trying to activate the statues. So I'm just going to take out this summoner here. Wherever he's gone, sneaky little thing. Right, there we go, got rid of him. Got a load of rupees there. Hopefully Darunia should be able to go ahead and do what he was going to do. Right, so the key boss has appeared. Took him out fairly quickly though, so this keep is now ours. Right, I think now I've taken out enough enemies that Darunia has now headed off to do his own thing, but there is more enemies here which I'm going to have to take care of. Right, so got rid of most of them. Basically trying to clear this area as much as I can to allow my teammates to go off and activate the statues. Right, so I'm going to head off and cover mid there. She's been attacked by a summoner, I believe in this area. So that's what I'm going to go do now. Just going to head up here. As you can see, there's a summoner here. So I want to take care of him as quickly as I can. There we go, there is another statue sealed. Not sealed, activated, sorry. A sealed statue has been activated, my bad. So I'm just sort of going to try and defeat these enemies just to help midden them out. Right, still quite a lot of enemies in this area. She doesn't do anything as of yet. So, it still means I've got some more of these to take care of. Once I defeat a certain amount and I clear the area, she will go off and do what she needs to do. But until then, she's got to keep on fighting. Take out the outpost captains. That makes things a little bit easier. Stops the enemies from spawning in this area. So, obviously, it will clear it out a little bit faster. Right, I still don't think I've taken enough out. She's still sort of hovering around this area, which is a bit annoying. Going to grab the heart. I don't actually need it. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, moving into this next area now. Just going to clear this one out so Midnight can get to the sealed statue. Right, there we go. The area is pretty much cleared out now. So hopefully she should move on and go and sort that out. I think that's what she's going to go do now. Oh no, she's still going to go back where there's enemies, even though she's walked out of her harm's way. But there we go, looks like she's actually activated the third sealed statue. Right, so got to wait for these to fully wake up and activate. And then now we've got to keep her safe while we wait for that. So just going to head out here and just try and defeat any enemies that surround the area. There we go, the mission's been successful. Right, so the temple door should finally open. So I think our next task will be to go ahead to that temple. Once Impa's statue decides to activate, it's sort of taking its time a little bit. In the meantime, need to take out as many of these ghosts as we can. There's a load of them showing up on the map. We need a special attack and try and take out a big group of them. I only got 13, that wasn't actually too good. But then not to worry. Just going to continue to clear out this area as best I can. And hopefully the temple should open up very soon. Right, so I need to defeat the commander of the ghost soldiers. No idea where he is. I'll say I'm going to have to just look around and hopefully I'll come across him some point soon. Right, so looks like Lana is actually controlling the ghost forces. I'm sure she was on our side, that's a bit odd. Although she did say that her and Sia are the same person, so whether this is some sort of evil trick being played to basically taking control of Lana or something, I'm not totally sure. But like I said, she is a good guy, so it's a bit odd there that we've actually got to defeat her. There's obviously something wrong here that's causing this to happen. But taking out about 2/3 of her health now. She's not too hard at all. Hopefully I should be defeated very, very soon. Right, a couple more hits and she should be taken care of. Right, there we go. Defeated Lana. And we've freed the Ghost Forces. So I think now... Are they going to turn back into people? I'm not totally sure, to tell you the truth. Right, so Lana has temporarily left the battlefield. The Ghost people haven't actually done anything. It was a fake Lana. I knew it wasn't the real one. She is our friend and ally in this game. Right, so looks like the sealed statues are starting to do something. They've finally awoken, which I think means that the temple is going to open. There we go. So now I need to head towards that. So I'm just going to head on here. It did highlight briefly on the map. So I'm just going to head down. Being ambushed by a load of ghost forces. So need to take care of these quickly. Pretty much took out that whole group there. I think as well as the outpost cap, they didn't even intend to do that. Right, heading inside the temple now. And apparently Impa must retreat for now, due to the fact that she did a little bit of work. Quite lazy if you ask me, but never mind. Giving a special attack on these guys, we're starting to just take out normal enemies that we see in most missions now. Apparently all my teammates have left the battlefield, which is very nice of them, just left me just to get my ass whooped. But hopefully that won't be the case. Right, so apparently now we need to keep Zelda safe or risk losing the battle. So I need to come to the pedestal of the Sacred Sword. And now I need to acquire the Master Sword. I'm really confused about what I've got to do, to tell you the truth. I thought I had to go keep her safe, and now I've got to go acquire the sword. So I'm going to head over towards the sword. I'll make that my priority. I'm going to get rid of this gatekeeper, as I imagine he's going to stop something from being opened. We need our special attack. Hopefully take out a big group of these. Do some damage to the gatekeeper. Right, it's going to avoid his attacks. Get him back on the ground and continue taking him out. It looks like there's a few gatekeepers which I'll have to take out. I'm sure these are blocking the entrance to where we need to be. Right, so there we go, defeat the gatekeeper. There's still another one here though, so I'm going to quickly finish the job with him and take him out. There we go, got rid of him. It's another gatekeeper taken care of. And there we go, like I suspected, it's now opened up the door so we can go get the Master Sword. Right, give me a special attack. Try and take out this big group. There's a massive group of enemies here. Try and just thin that down just a little bit. But I'm going to head in and get the Master Sword. Right, so there we go, that was a mission successful. Wizzro has appeared, so I think now we've got to take him out. We've defeated him a few times already in this game, although I imagine he's going to be a bit harder now. But, yeah, that purple sort of ball attack looks new, sort of Kamehameha there. Haven't seen that one before. They doesn't actually seem too bad, if I'm perfectly honest. Seem to have got quite a bit of health down already. I think as long as I dodge his special attacks, I should be alright. Right, looks like he's retreated somewhere, so he's going to pop back up, I imagine. But for the meantime, I'm going to take out these guys, fill up my special meter, like so, and wait for him to show his face again. Right, and I've leveled up as well, that's pretty cool. Getting quite high level now, and looks like Wizzro has appeared again. Right, so he's reappeared at the west square of the ruins, so I'm going to have to head down there now as quickly as I can. And the Dark Forces have also received reinforcements, which is absolutely brilliant and just what I need. So I'm going to head down here as quickly as I can. And go and find Wizzro and continue the battle with him. Right, so Zelda has fallen back to the Temple of the Sacred Sword. I think she's going to head over there now. But there is a lot of enemies in there, so she's probably not better off than where she actually is. But I'm not concentrating on these enemies. I could get my kill numbers up pretty high by doing that. But I want to basically get Wizzro taken care of as quickly as I can. So right, he's just over here. Right, going to block and dodge that attack. Right, after that attack, his weak point gauge shows up. So we should be able to do some big damage to him. Right, going to dodge that attack. If I can, or the best I can anyway. And I'm going to continue the assault. Watching out for all these attacks. His weak point gauge seems to pop up quite often, so there we go. Done a special attack with him. Nearly taken all his health off him. This battle should be over very, very soon. There we go. Actually got rid of him now. Going to get all these rupees here. And that is it. That is the mission over. That was a little bit shorter than expected. I was expecting it to take a lot longer. But it was fairly straightforward. Right, so there we go, victory. That is the mission over. Right, so there we go, that is the Sacred Sword level completed. Like I said, actually a little bit shorter than I was anticipating. Got some new weapons here. Some pretty decent ones actually. That's a pretty good white sword, better than the one that we've actually got at the minute. Got some new materials as well. Let's see what the next mission is. The next mission is called Temple of Souls. And once again I've got to use Link. This will be the second level of the Epilogue. And I'll be doing that in part 12 because this concludes part 11. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. And I hope you check out part 12 where, like I said, I'll be conquering the Temple of Souls level. And hopefully I'll see you guys very, very soon in the next video. Until then, guys, bye for now.